everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So as you may know if you watch my channel quite often, I'm getting married quite soon. So I'm sure you can imagine the stress levels are going up and up and up as the day approaches. With that in mind, I thought I would put together a little video of some of the things I'm doing to try and help me relax, cut the stress down a bit and make life a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. I'm trying my hardest to keep calm, but it's not easy at the moment. So yeah, these are little things I've been doing to help with that. So the first one is be more organised. So I have loads of notebooks. I'm an avid notebook collector, but I do have a few that I've been finding really handy lately and I've been trying to use on a regular basis. So the first one that I would recommend to anyone is a weekly planner. I think this was from Sainsbury's, but you can get them all over the place. As it kind of suggests, the name suggests, it is a weekly planner. Hopefully you can see that, and you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if you know what you're doing each day, you can just write down lists or appointments. And I find this really handy to have because it just can be on your desk and you can just see it all at a glance. And it also has a notes page here, so you can write extra notes as well. This little one, which was from HomeSense, and it's just literally a notepad. So it just opens up, and I've been using this a lot. So it just has this thick pad of stripy lined paper, and it just sits in here. And again, it's on my desk. I jot down notes, things I need to remember on here. I do have a couple of other notebooks. I have so many. Again, both of these are from HomeSense or TK Maxx. They have lovely notebooks in there all the time. I always get sucked into buying them. I do use my phone a lot. I use my calendar a lot more to put appointments in now than I ever used to, and I found that really helpful. So that is great when I need to get like a bit of a notification that I have an event or a meeting or an appointment, something coming up. So I definitely would recommend using the calendar if you have a smartphone. I really need to be able to see things around me, and if I have my notes on my phone like kind of locked away in a little app, then if I'm not going into the app to look at it, then sometimes I miss things. So definitely notebooks. Planning and being organised, that is the key to combating the stress at the moment, I think. But in just general life, even if you're not wedding planning, organisation is key. So next on to skincare. So for a while now I've been using quite a large range of products that I thought would help my skin, and I've been doing quite an intense routine. But really, I'm not sure what's helping my skin, what's making it worse, what's making it better. So with the wedding coming up, I didn't want to introduce anything into it that was going to really affect my skin in a negative way, cause it to break out or anything like that. That's the last thing I want. So I decided I would go back to basics and go back to a routine that I've used loads over the years since being a teenager, because it's so easy to use. And it's quick, easy to follow. So that is the Clinique 3-step routine. It's great for all different skin types, all different ages, because they have tailored routines that suit your skin. You can go onto their website, which I'll link below, or you can go into store actually and answer a list of questions which will determine which skin type range is best for you. So I've got skin type 3, which is combination oily. Now when I was a teenager I had dry skin, so I used a different routine, 3-step routine, but I have used this exact routine a few times over the years. This is actually a new set here. This is the liquid facial soap. It's very mild and gentle. It's 100% fragrance free. All of these products are. So you just lather it up and you can wash your face. It's not drying. Sometimes get a bit worried when a product says for oily skin it's going to go the other way and dry my skin out, but it's non-drying, and it just feels really nice, kind of lathered up on your skin, and afterwards it feels very clean and fresh, and it doesn't feel like tight and dry. So that is the first step you use. Then you go on to the clarifying lotion. So you don't have to use a really strong scrub that you use every kind of few days. This can be used morning and night. The whole routine is morning and night. It's all gentle enough to use twice a day, but it's going to help to remove all your dead skin cells and yuck on your face. So you just put this onto a cotton pad after the facial soap, and then you can just get anything that's been remaining on your skin off and any dead skin cells. So that's the second step. And then finally you go on to the Dramatically Different moisturising gel. I love this. This is like one of my holy grail products that I've used for so many years because it's very light. As it says, it's a gel, it's not a heavy cream. I apply this all over my face and my neck, and it sinks in and absorbs into your skin really, really quickly. It feels so nice. Your skin feels hydrated and moisturised, but not oily. This is 100% oil free. So again, anyone with an oily T-zone or oily areas doesn't have to worry that they can't use moisturiser. If anything, you want to use a moisturiser more because you don't want your skin to dry out, because that creates more oil and it just perpetuates the problem and makes it worse. This is the range that I'm going to be using, you know, all the way up to the wedding, past the wedding, because I just wanted to go back to something that's easy to follow, and I know with this that I will do it every morning and night. I won't want to skip any bits or not bother. So I would really recommend trying this out and going onto the website and finding out which routine best suits you. So the next area of my life I've been trying to make a little bit easier and simpler is eating, cooking, being healthy. Now, I'm not going on any mad health kicks before this wedding. I'm not stressing myself out about it, but I do want to eat sensibly and make things a little bit easier in the kitchen. Now, I put my hands up. I'm not the best cook. I'm not the chef in this house. Ricky is much better at cooking. But a few months ago, we got the Joe Wicks Lean in 15 book. And this has kind of changed the way we eat and make food, because I've always found cooking quite boring. I know some people love it to relax, but it actually stresses me out. But when I've got this recipe book to follow, I find it a lot easier. So you can buy all your ingredients and you know exactly what you've got to do. And again, all the meals can be made in 15 minutes, so you're not in the kitchen for ages and ages. There's literally so many delicious dinners in here that we've tried. We've tried the burgers, we have the smoothies. There's actually an amazing beef bourguignon, I never know how to say that word, lamb koftas, they're really good. And it's always with lovely like vegetables and avocados and tomatoes and chilies and things. And I really do recommend this book. I think he's just brought out a new one actually. So when Archie's gone to bed, not every night, but we go into the kitchen, and I usually am a bit of a sous chef and I help out and cook, cut everything up, and it just gives us time to chat and not about wedding stuff. We can just talk about our day or concentrate on what we're making, and then we can sit down and eat a really nice meal together. And that, I feel like, is my time now to relax. Even if I go back to working or wedding planning after that, I at least have that time to cook and eat with Ricky, and it's really nice and relaxing. And then the last little thing that I've been trying to do to relax is going to bed earlier. I find this really hard because I always end up working till like 11, 12, 1, sometimes past that, just to get everything done. But I've been finding over the last few weeks more that I need more sleep and I need to go to bed earlier. Something that's really been helping with that is the Deep Sleep pillow spray by This Works. Now, I've spoken about this before in videos, probably in favourites videos, because it's so lovely. It's a lavender spray that you can either, maybe 10 minutes before you go to bed, you can spray it all over your bed linen. It says fall asleep faster naturally and wake up refreshed. Now, I don't know if it's like clinically proven to help you fall asleep faster and get a better night's sleep, but it does help me to relax. I love the smell. Lavender has always been a relaxing scent for me. So I love lavender so much. So if you like lavender, the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray is a lovely one to try. And along with stress and wanting to get more sleep and relax a little bit more, I've got a really good app recommendation. So I don't know if you've heard of it, you might have heard of it before, but it's called Headspace. I downloaded this a couple of months ago. And I used it a couple of times, I'll be honest, and then I stopped because I just felt like I didn't have time. But really, is it that hard to take 10 minutes out of your day to do some like meditation and mindfulness? That's what this app is. I won't completely go into it now, but you have different sessions, and then you press whichever session you're on, and someone kind of talks you through these really relaxing scenarios, and you can just sit and be one with yourself. But no, even if you're like not into meditation and things like that, it is great. You just take 10 minutes out, you can kind of do like really great mindfulness exercises, put your feet on the floor, feel the floor, like it just brings you back down to earth and you forget about all your worries, even if it's just for 10 minutes. So I believe it's free, I will check, but you can download it and try it out, and I definitely would recommend this one. And the last thing I just wanted to quickly talk about are the Buck Rescue Remedy products. I hope I'm saying that right. Now, I first tried these, I must have been about 12 or something, and I think back then it was like in a little dropper. You can still get it like that, but now they have a whole range of products. These are the pastels, the Rescue Remedy pastels in blackcurrant, and I actually just love this tin because you press the middle and it opens and you get them in. You can see I've had quite a few. Buck Rescue Remedy is basically a combination of, I think it's 36 different flowers and plants that are meant to be able to help you relax. Now, there's nothing in this, it's not a medical thing, but even if it's a bit of a placebo effect, I think it helps me personally. These are the pastels, the blackcurrant pastels, and these are the liquid melts, which you just put on your tongue and it melts. And it basically just says, Rescue flower essences are the famous combination of 5 flower essences developed by Dr. Buck, who discovered a system of 38 flower essences that help you stay on top of things. But yeah, I'm not a doctor. I'm sure people in the comments will say that they don't work and they don't do anything. But even if you wanted to maybe give one of these types of things a go and see if it works or helps you at all, then you can get them in Boots. I think Superdrug, but I get them in Boots. So I really hope you liked this video and it perhaps helped some of you if you're a little bit stressed out or worried about anything going on in your life at the moment. I know maybe all of my tips maybe seemed a little bit obvious, but sometimes when you're really stressed out and worried or panicky, they're the things you just forget about, and sometimes taking it back to basics and making little changes are actually the things that can really help. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!